Okay, you guys, I had to do it. I haven't done any Johnny Cash on the video yet, but this is going to be the first one. It's one of my favorites, and it's not really a song, it's more of a storytelling kind of video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Courtney. I was a kindergarten teacher for 8 years and fired because I didn't promote the LGBT curriculum. Um, and I also refused to test weekly for something I was not showing symptoms for. But that's not here or there. Anyway, getting right back into the patriotic kind of theme. I think we're going to do this a couple times this week because there's so much loss of respect and love for our country, and it needs to be regained. One of my favorite quotes is the United States Constitution does not need to be rewritten. It needs to be reread. And I think once people hear that and they read it, a lot more makes sense and a lot more appreciation is held for our country. Too often in these past 4 years, have we seen so much disrespect for our country and for our military and for our first responders and, most of all for our flag. And, this song just kind of tells another story of our flag and why we should love and respect it in our country. So let's get into it. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know your favorite Johnny Cash song. Everybody loves the Man in Black.
I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "No, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole is leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat," and I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, "I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key sat watching it write and say, 'Can you see?' And it got a bad rip in New Orleans with Pakenham and Jackson tugging at its seams. And it almost fell at the Alamo beside the Texas flag, but she waved on though. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville, and she got cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the south wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. On Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from a Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. She hung limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea, Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been...
He said they've almost quit waving here at home, and I feel that's how our country is a lot right now. There's so much division with politics in our country and so much disrespect for our flag. People aren't proud of our flag anymore. They don't display the flag. Whenever I was little, almost every house had an American flag hanging from it, and now you hardly ever see that, but you can see those other two flags, and I know you guys know the ones that I'm talking about. I can't say it on here. I don't want to get banned or trigger all the snowflakes, but I found that lyric very profound. Back to it.
Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. 'Cause she's been through the fire before. And I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, we take her down every night, we don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
Okay, not the typical Johnny Cash song, but still really good. It tells a really good story. And, for as long ago that it was written, it sure is relevant even today. It's one of my favorites. Not a song. It's one of my favorite go-tos, though, that I like to share with people. Yeah, I just like to share it. And we will be doing more Johnny Cash, more patriotic. You guys have left a ton of pro-military, pro-United States, pro-God, all those kind of songs, and I'm here for it. That's what I love. So like this video and leave your favorite patriotic song or group in the comments. I know a lot of you guys said Home Free did an entire patriotic album, so I would definitely be checking that out. I think that's all for tonight, though. Please go back and watch all of the videos. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for listening to music with me tonight, and God bless you. God bless this country. Together we're patriot strong. That's my little tagline for my podcast. But, patriotic video deserves my tagline, I think. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.